Welcome back to this final session on day 2 of this 2016 Tokyo Judo Grand Slam. This unique city once again plays host to this magnificent tournament to end a monumental year of judo. Yesterday we saw some amazing judo, and today we expect more of the same in the middleweight divisions this time. 4 weight categories being contested today, and to introduce these final matches.
We come now to the first of the bronze medal contests in the under 73 kilo category. Gyosjon Baboyev of Uzbekistan faces Dirk van Tichelt of Belgium. It's Baboyev in the white judogi, van Tichelt in blue.
One each on their head-to-heads, these two. Baboyev is dangerous. He's a big thrower. Van Tichelt, he can throw as well.
But he closes out.
It's consistency, though, isn't it? And it's all about consistency at this level.
Yeah, well put. She's hit the target again. You know,
yeah,
she's on there.
It is. It's even on your off days, you're still out there performing. Say in his semi-final match, sometimes his posture works against him, and it did do there. He got caught with a massive shoulder throw.
We often get royalty.
Oh, and he's gone over again. Oh, that's it. Baboyev finishes it off, and I don't blame him there, because what Baboyev's done, he followed it down to the ground just in case they only gave him a wazari for the movement, but there was no way that was a wazari, was there? Van Tichelt made a mistake, overbalanced, came in for a technique, and Baboyev took advantage.
What a way to finish.
To throw, he really isn't. Very experienced. Just have a look how it happened. Tried the Uchimata, and his second stab actually was completely rotated. And what Baboyev did there was he took Van Tichelt's own momentum against him, pulls on that sleeve there, and he takes him right the way over, flat onto his back. Brilliant tip.
Whoa.
It really was a magical technique.
There's a part there where you think Baboyev's about to go. Matches features Musa Magushkov of Russia. He's up against Tatsukawa Arata of Japan. It's Magushkov in the white judogi, Tatsukawa in blue.
We talked about the national squad being able to participate. Tatsukawa here has never been in a...
Looking Magushkov.
Yeah, for me he looks tireder than Tatsukawa. Cianagi standing.
I mean, I can understand the thinking of that turnover, but he almost turned him over on top of himself.
Well, that's why it was no score. If it had landed on his side, it might have been a score.
Magushkov hasn't had the dominant grip for quite some time.
Oh, that's all over. Oh, Tatsukawa takes him over with a beautiful ashiwaza. How superb was that? Brilliant stuff, it really was.
Didn't have anything to stop it. Hadn't had a dominant grip for quite some time. And if someone was going to come up with a score, Tatsukawa was the most likely to do it. Sportingly, a sporting handshake at the end as well from Magushkov in acknowledgement to Tatsukawa Arata of Japan. He takes that bronze medal. Let's have a look at some of the highlights from that one.
Yeah, it was brilliant. It really was. Magushkov just faded. He was just starting to fade. This man here looked as if he was going to go on forever, and that Hizuguruma or Sasai, I'm not sure if there was a small movement there, so it was beautifully taken there. What a way to win the match. 19 years of age.
He just puts that right foot over first of all, plants himself, and then he's able of the bronze medal contest coming up now in the under 70 kilo category, and it's all an all Pan American matchup. between Elvismar Rodriguez of Venezuela, the young pretender, and Kelida Zupancic of Canada. I'm not for a moment suggesting that she's old, not at 26, but she's certainly been around for a little bit longer. Here's Neil.
Yeah, there's not a lot difference in their world rankings. 18 Rodriguez. Oh, she caught her. What a thing. Well, that Diashi Barai there by Rodriguez there took Zupancic by absolute surprise. I think
she's still shocked.
Well, yeah, it took her by surprise as well. It really was an opportune moment. Super as she was at, and just goes to show that anything can happen. Into golden score, and you said that she wasn't throwing any kind of techniques in. She did then.
I'll tell you what, Neil, there's going to be an ooh from the crowd when they see this replay, because they know good judo. This was super.
Yeah, it was very, very close at the beginning, and it looked like Zupancic was going to probably sneak it. But until that moment there, just catches the leg there. I'm not quite so sure if it's Kosoda Gak, but bit of a mixture again. Diashi, Kosoda Gak. Either way, she took a flat onto her back there, Zupancic. Couldn't do a thing about it.
1 kilo category. Aslan Lapinagov of Russia faces Damian Shvanovitsky of Poland. It's Lapinagov in the white judogi, Shvanovitsky in blue.
Shvanovitsky has been plugging away all day, hasn't he? Just does enough. Doesn't look the most spectacular fighter, but he just can he get underneath it. Oh, quick lift up of the head there. Good job the referee didn't see that, and he's straight on for the shimiwaza. He might have it. He does. Strangles Sforzanitsky there, and it was
after the neck crank.
Yeah, quite unique way in there from Lapinagov. Get up there, he said, and let me in. A little nod there, and you can see the mark on Sforzanitsky's face. Lapinagov just had a little look over to him and said, "What do you think of that?" "Not a lot," Sforzanitsky said.
He definitely pulled at the head, though, to get the in, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Absolutely he did.
Handshake, that clap. And Aslan Lapinagov takes bronze medal here in Tokyo.
Well, Russia's third medal, that one, for Lapinagov, in a category where they have a lot of depth. Lapinagov, second medal, isn't it, that he's managed, like you said, he got the gold medal in two men, and here he is now with a bronze medal in Japan.
Let's have a look and see how he brings about this shimiwaza.
You're dying to see it.
I am, I just thought it was hilarious.
Well, he tries to escape there. Just have a little looky, just a little pull of the head there. We can't quite see. That's it. Well, it was hidden. I'm glad it's hidden, actually. So it just gets underneath the neck. That's what he wanted. Applies the pressure there and gets the submission.
The tap out, yeah.
Well, that's the second position there, or camera angle. Are we going to get a third one?
We've got the second of the bronze medal contests coming up now. Ivelo Ivanov of Bulgaria faces Haruyama Yuki of Japan. It's Ivanov in the white judogi, Haruyama in blue.
Yeah, look at the fingers there of Ivanov. I'm just looking now for Bulgaria. It's Ivanov.
Didn't he?
Oh,
what a counter!
Look at
that! What a counter!
Wow, Ivanov there just pulls it out the bag.
Incredible crowd silencer.
He just was in another match,
That
wasn't
was
he?
amazing.
Yeah, just it was another. And well, I think that Ivanov was so far behind he thought he was ahead. And then,
Thanks for coming.
yeah, it goes into golden score. Well, credit to the world number 5 because he pulled that out the bag.
He didn't shade that as far as nicking it with a Yuko or with Hariyama stepping out or getting a false attack penalty or whatever. He buried him in the end.
Well, whatever that coach said to Ivanov really did the business, because he really pulled it up. He was nowhere near him, absolutely nowhere. Look at this one now. Catches the belt, Harbour Elite technique there, right the way over, and he buries him. Grabs the belt, uses the leg. No way he's going anywhere out of that. He was going to hold him for the Ippon no matter what, but he'd already won it. I still wouldn't have let go though. So great stuff from Hariyama. Hariyama, I've got to say, was a revelation.
Nagase Takanori of Japan faces Dominic Ressel of Germany. It's Nagase in the white judogi, Ressel in blue.
Yeah, they've never met before, these two. I'd say that Nagase as well, not on the best of form. I've seen him a lot sharper, but at 23 years of age, just still establishing himself, and I feel that here he is in a major final again, and he is... Germany have another one with Russell.
Richard Troutman's view is obscured by the referee, and you can see him in the background. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's about overbalance, and he didn't want to take the chance, did he? But he's going to be tied up now. I think that leg's going to come out then from Nagase.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll be able to stop it. So the leg's out, Osai Komi, and it's going to be all over. It was nice and tight at the top end. And Nagase...
classic position, isn't it?
Yeah, it was classic. It was real good stuff from Nagase. Great transition from standing down to ground. Look, got it so tied up, so tight. And how often do we see that leg come out?
It's pleased the majority of the supporters in here. Win for Nagase Takanori in the under 81 kilo category. Dominic Ressel, a really terrific effort in coming up with a silver medal here at the Tokyo Grand Slam. A good effort from the German fighter.
Yeah, I mean, he's fighting the world champion on home soil. It wasn't going to be easy, was it?
Well, he'd been lucky enough to avoid all the Japanese on his way to the final. Etienne Briand, Ivelo Ivanov, Damian Shvanovitsky, and then Nagase Takanori.
Yeah,
let's look at the highlights.
It was
Here's
quite
Neil.
a good draw, wasn't it? It was a good draw for him. I thought he's done well to avoid anything major. This was where the problem was always going to be. From the Uchimata, both of them needed to do it. Double lapel turn yet again from Nagase, and I'm saying it's not just Nagase that's doing it, it's every one of them. So have a look at the lapel turn. He turns him, places him onto his back, the leg is trapped, he takes the leg out. He extracts the leg with great control on the upper part of the body there. He's got the head and the shoulder tight, just a little bit of readjustment of the hips, and it's all over.
I was berating Ressel for not giving a